and admin for the Preserve the Fourth Ward group. Happy holidays to you all. Over the weekend, I was reminded of a Christmas movie scene from The Christmas Story. For those of you who haven't seen the movie, it's about a little boy named Ralphie who wants nothing more for Christmas than a Red Ryder carbine action air rifle. But Ralphie says this much better than me. In one scene, Ralphie's friend Flick got a triple dog dare to stick his tongue to a flagpole. After Miss Shields finds out what happened to Flick, she says to her students, "Now I know some of you put Flick up to this, but those who didn't know their blame. Now don't you feel terrible? Don't you feel remorse for what you've done? And I'm sure the guilt you'll feel is far worse than any punishment you'll ever receive." Poor Flick. Then adult Ralphie says, adults just love to say things like that, but us kids, we know better. We know it was always better not to get caught. So over the weekend, when I learned that I, a tax-paying, law-abiding citizen, along with a city councilor, was blocked from the special events Facebook page, and I was prevented in sharing the tree lighting event with the Preserve the Fourth Ward group, or even watch the mayor's video speech. It brought to mind Ralphie and what Miss Shields put up with in her classroom. Except that the Fulton Special Events Committee is not run by 9-year-old children, or at least the adults that work for the committee should not behave like 9-year-old children. But it seems that the Fulton Special Events Committee is being run by some adults who are acting like 9-year-olds by blocking taxpayers on their Facebook page, and they don't want to get caught. And while the Special Events Committee is truly a wonderful group of committed people that have worked tirelessly to create fun activities and events for Fulton to enjoy, it would appear that some of them are indeed acting like children because they are perhaps pouting over the results of the political election. Now then is a great time to remind the Special Events Committee that they are supposed to be apolitical and not politically discriminatory. And certainly the Special Events Committee has the right to block a person on their Facebook page who is harassing or intimidating, but that does not apply in these cases. It would also appear that the Special Events Committee might have a conflict of interest on their hands too. That's because Chris Waldron and his wife are both on the Special Events Committee, while Chris Waldron maintains his full-time job as Director of Fulton Parks and Recreation. This perhaps should be looked into further by the incoming administration. Mr. Waldron has also proposed the idea of moving the holiday tree lighting event to the West Side War Memorial, even though traditionally it has always been on the East Side. The people on the East Side deserve at least one or two fun special events, and I, along with the Preserve the Fourth Ward group, as well as other folks that I've talked to citywide, would like the tree lighting ceremony to remain on the East Side. This too will be something for the incoming administration. And in closing, let us not forget Ms. Shields, who, if she were with us today, would probably say to the Special Events Committee members who didn't get caught, "Now don't you feel terrible? Don't you feel remorse for what you did in blocking a hard-working, devoted city councilor and law-abiding Fulton taxpayer from your Facebook page? I'm sure the guilt you'll feel is far worse than any punishment you'll ever receive." And update, I was contacted and unblocked by Carolyn Shue, who called me to ask me to talk it over. But I'm still wondering how many other people are being blocked by the Fulton community pages that are intended to serve the public. Thank you.